What's up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of FPC's Let's Talk Right Quick. Let's talk about social media again. I feel like a lot of people liked when I talked about that subject. Let's talk about it right after this. Yeah. Hey everybody, what's going on, man? Like I said, welcome back to another episode, man. Be sure to hit that like button. And if you've been seeing these videos and if you like the skits that are also posted on this page, man, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, man. You know, let's grow these pages, man. You know, speaking of social media that I'm dreading right now, man. I started out on Facebook, so Facebook's cool. Facebook's cool right now. My big problem, which I didn't think I would ever have, is with Instagram. I've been on that platform since 2012. Got deleted in 2014. This is before they gave you chances, by the way. Got back on 2014, and I've been killing it ever since, man. But I got stuck. I got stuck at 8,000 followers. My videos wasn't being recommended to anybody. And sometimes you got to step back and you got to look at your content, man. But when you realize that your content is not the problem, then you got to find out what else is, you know? Could it be the grooming techniques? You know what I'm saying? Certain people had some problems with that when I was doing some of these videos. But, some people don't know that you have to grow hair to have your hair long. Some of y'all think on that. You want long hair, that means you have to grow it. So even in the awkward phase, you have to have it. Yeah. Anyway, so maybe I thought it was grooming. Fix the grooming. So, okay, I don't know what's going on. So this is happening right before Thanksgiving, right after it, and up to now. I feel like my video, I had a video that did 11.5 million. I had a couple videos that did almost 500,000. And then right around Christmas, it told me that I reached up to 700,000 accounts, and then after that, boy, they put a lock and key on my stuff. Like, it don't go nowhere. I don't know what to tell you, man, because I'm very creative when it comes to skits. It's not slow. It's not, if I do put cuts in it, they be right there, right on time. Not a fraction after, nothing like that. When I do that, I feel underappreciated already, because you got to think about a lot of time and a lot of thought goes into those skits. And then when you see, I like to call it the follow the leader. When somebody does a sound and then they copy the sound and keep doing what they see instead of switching it up and being creative with the sound. Which I will say, there is a handful of people who actually do that and become, very, very creative with it. But I mean, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. This ain't even off no hating thing, because this is a person who I have been doing comedy videos before I'd done stand up. I've been doing comedy videos since videos were on Facebook. I would do impressions and stuff like that off of my laptop webcam. And I've grown over the time. I've studied how people do their videos, I take a little bit here, take a little bit there, put it together, learn, and to see people click the screen, and then when the sound play, they act the sound and look at the camera while they supposed to be acting like they're talking to somebody over this way, but keep looking in the camera, get more likes, more shares, more comments than anything that I do. I find it disrespectful. That's just mine. That's just me. And I'm not even the type to be hating on things, but to show that people are not being creative, are getting more love than the people who are being creative. And this is going for all creators, by the way. I feel like it's just crazy. Maybe, but I like to do this a lot because I see a path down every road. So maybe that could be their first video, and they'd be like, "Oh man, this is cool. So maybe I could do this, but maybe I could switch it up more." Maybe this is their learning point to where they're gonna get ready to learn to do stuff. But I see it all the time, though. That's what's really eating up at me. This algorithm stuff is crazy for Instagram, because I just want to say, man, if you have followers, there shouldn't be no reason that your stuff shouldn't be suppressed or not shown by them. I mean, shown to them unless they hit, hide. Because on Instagram, there's a feature where it say hide story or hide post. Unless they hit that button, there shouldn't be nothing else telling you to hide my posts from them. If I'm sitting at 8,000 followers, and I'm losing followers, by the way, 8,300 followers I had. 8,300 followers. I'm now down to, it keep going back up to 8,198 to 8,202 in between that. So you see how many followers that is that's lost? It's because they're not seeing my stuff. And then when they go to something, they're like, oh man, he don't even post like that. Let me go ahead and unfollow him. You got to start. That's how my mind works, by the way. I start to think for other people and how they interact with stuff. Because just like how social media companies do with analytics and, I do the same thing with myself because myself is a business. So, hey, man, this video might be a little long, but I'm just letting you know the social media mishaps that's going on with Instagram right now. Sorry for rubbing my nipples, too. Anyway, another one of my biggest problems with Instagram is they keep updating a lot of features, but they're not fixing the ones they have. For instance, not showing my videos to people who follow me. Community guidelines, they need to actually have somebody in there reviewing them. There's still stuff on my account that says in review from 4 years ago. And I feel like certain things like that could play a factor in what's going on. Another thing that I'm hearing that a lot of people are talking about on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok about the algorithm and all this stuff is now that if you use an audio from Instagram, it has to be within that same trend that's going on, which means the stuff I said about creativity is now out the window. They want you to keep doing the same shit that everybody's doing in the thing. The As It Was song, the As It Was, the Harry Styles, but then a groovy, funky jazz band took over and they was doing the dance like this and this and that. I did that. But you know what I did? I also put a caption over it and said some other stuff, and it flopped. If you could get over 1 million or 2 million, people, and they can steadily see your post like on their timeline without going to your page, you might as well be your own website. So that's why Instagram pretty much don't really show everybody their stuff. Now, being though, like maybe if somebody had already 1 million or 2 million, I can understand that, because if that's the case, they'll always go to their page and watch it no matter what. And now that I'm thinking, that's not the last thing I want to leave it off. I want to tell everybody that the ad feature for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I haven't used the YouTube one. It's out of whack, man. You got to think about those factors too, because people are actually looking for good times to post, and they will already have the ad having it for that, which will probably drown out your shit. I looked into that too. I know I'm pretty much all over the place, but you got to understand my frustration. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they offer you a bonus that you can't even do nothing with. Speaking of bonuses, we'll talk about Facebook in a different video. But as far as this Instagram, I don't know what y'all think about in the comments. Let me know what your biggest problem is with Instagram in the comments section below, please. And I'll read everything. I don't have nothing but 662 subscribers now, I think. I'll read every comment. Just trying to tell y'all, come on, bring it in. Give me a hug, because we're probably going through the same shit. All right. There. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Y'all tell somebody you love them, like the video, and all that good stuff, man.